Hey, young world. Welcome to another episode of 4:38 a.m. Gym Parking Lot Therapy. Just to show that I'm really at the gym, there's the gym. Yes, it's 4:30 in the morning. Ain't nobody in there. Look, I realized something tonight. I was not meant to be born in this generation of dating. Dating is crazy in 2017. People like, you be reading the memes on the internet and it's like, yo, that shit is real, son. I coined the phrase. If you hear it, you know Legend Noel said it first. This is relationships in a nutshell in 2017. Relationships last 1 to 3 months or 3 to 6 fucks. That's our relationships nowadays. 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 fucks. Yo, I'm really starting to think people really act really nice in the beginning just to get you to have sex. It's like they pretend really well to be sane. And then after, because it's like, think about it. You meet during a course, like a month. Let's say you meet 10 people. You may meet somebody walking down the street. You may meet somebody at the corner store. You may go to the mall. You meet somebody. You go to the club and you meet somebody. You meet 10 people. And out of those 10 people, like 8 of them will just disqualify themselves by doing something that you don't like, that turns you off. You just like, oh no, this person. Because so you'll get down to like 10 who seem like they're normal. So you meet so many people that are corny or jealous or just weird in the beginning, or just be like, come at you just so wrong, you just be like, oh no, block, oh no, don't want to talk to you anymore. So it'd be like 2 out of 10 that don't basically set off your red flags right away. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna give this person a chance. They seem like they like me, they seem nice, I'm gonna give them a chance. And it's almost like they be pretending too. Because you be like, okay, I'm going to give this person a chance. And then after you be dating them for like a month, the attitude and the weirdness and the inconsideration and all these stuff starts coming out that they didn't show you before you had sex with them. They didn't really show you. Or if they did, it was like really minuscule. But after you start dating them, like the super weird stuff that comes out that just turns you off. Like I met this one girl and she's freaking gorgeous. She's in school. She's a nurse. Oh no, I'm putting this chick out there, whatever, because I blocked her. She's a nurse. She has her own apartment, has a car. She's going back to school because she's thinking about becoming a doctor. I think I gave her my number and we probably talked on the phone like 4 times. And I should have known something was wrong. Like the first conversation, she called me and then she was like, I'm surprised you called me back. And I was like, well, I told you I would call you back. Whatever. Our last conversation, out of 5 conversations, they were all really short because she would always call while I was at work. So I'd be like, hey babe, I'll call you back later. I'm at work. So okay, so the 5th conversation, she goes, we're talking. I was like, hey, how was your day? This, that, whatever. She's like, I was out with my family. I said, well, how's your family doing? She was like, why? Why do you want to know about my family? I was just asking because you said you were out with your family. She was like, so would I have to worry about you sleeping with like my sister or my cousin or one of my girlfriends? I was like, hey, crazy, I don't know your sister, cousin, or whatever. I said, you said you were out with your family? I said, did you have a good time with your family? So I'm sitting there, I was like, okay, she was acting really nice, but I'm seeing a lot of really possessiveness, and a little bit came out the second conversation, and I laughed it off. Little came out the third conversation. The third conversation, she asked me, she was like, are you talking to other people? Mind you, I'd only known her for like maybe a week or something like that, a week, maybe 2. And I told her the first conversation, and she asked, you like, so do you talk to other girls? I said, I work in a nightclub. I said, I date, but I don't have a girlfriend. She was like, so you date other people? And I'm thinking, well, I just got your number like 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I date other people. Red flag. So the 5th conversation, I was like, when she started asking all these questions, like, so would you date my cousin? I'm like, yo, we on Jerry Springer or something? So I was like, Look, I gotta go. I'm about to go wash my brother's turtle. Something crazy I said to get off the phone. So I get off the phone and I was like, phone number, delete. Text messages, delete. Block, on. So like the next day I see that my phone blocked her and I was like, oh, God, we will never talk again. She can come to my club, I would look around, hey, I don't know you. So, like I said, I wasn't meant for this generation. I don't like dating. I meet people, but I don't really like dating. I like consistency. I like consistency. If I like somebody, I want to date them. I don't want to I'm not the type of guy, I don't want to be dating 5-6 people, because it's like, one, it's costly to date 5 or 6 people. 2, you're stretched all over the place. And 3, I don't like wearing condoms. That's why I like to be in a relationship. Who wants to wear a fucking condom all the time? I'm the type of guy, if I'm dating you, me and you can go to the clinic together. I get tested, you get tested. Here's my papers, here's your papers. We can go home, we can fuck raw dog like rabbits and use birth control. I know too many people who are burning or who have been burned. You're one of my friends, burning. She was burning like a motherfucker. My other friend, he got burnt. Niggas is out here fucking. After people fuck you the first time and they want to wear a condom. After the first, maybe the second time, they don't want to wear a condom no more. And the same people who be doing that shit on the low, they won't tell you. They fucking their ex-girlfriend over here without a condom. They fucking a baby mom without a condom, or she fucking her baby dad without a condom. And because like people don't talk about AIDS and all that stuff no more, people be like, oh, I'm worried about getting pregnant. No, motherfucker. I'm worried about getting syphilis, because if you get that shit and you don't know you got it, you can be fucking, by the time you find out you got it, you might be unfertile. You can't have no fucking kids. I'm like, I ain't playing none of that shit. This one chick I was talking to, she was like, I think we dated for like 3 weeks. We didn't even have sex. And she was like, I don't like wearing condoms, legend. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I get it. When you get in a committed relationship, you shouldn't have to wear a condom. So she was like, well, if we mess around, we shouldn't have to wear a condom. You clean, ain't you? I said, yeah, I washed up this morning, bitch. But what that got to do with you know what I'm saying, what a dick and a pussy do? So she was like, well, if we mess around, we don't have to wear a condom. I was like, no, bitch, you don't have to wear a condom, but I would have to wear a condom because I don't know what the fuck. She was like, oh, she was like, so what you trying to say? I got something? I said, no, I don't know if you got something. I said, I haven't seen your papers. And bitch, you don't know if I got something. So she was like, that's crazy. She was like, that's crazy. You act like people just walking around with STDs. Yes, bitch, people are just walking around with STDs. You know how many motherfuckers walking around with herpes that walk by you every day? Yo, her outlook on it, I was just like, oh, I can't date this bitch. Her outlook on it was just so out there, and it was just so not fucking Eve. I think I stopped talking to her. I told her I was becoming Muslim, and I had eaten pork, and I had to punish myself. So I told her something ridiculous and crazy. I was like, yeah, I became a Mormon, and Mormons can't have sex till we move to another place. I was like, oh, block. Dating in 2017 is fucking stupid. It is. That's why after the club, I come to the gym. I come to the gym. You got to be a special type woman to really move me. It was so many big asses in the club tonight, and I like ladies. If you want to talk to me, I like ladies. I'm the type of dude, if I like you, I'm gonna take you out. I'm not gonna be pressuring you, sweating you, because I know my thing is, I know if a woman likes you, she's gonna sleep with you on her own time. Women fall in love slower than men. Men are like, we like babies who want a bottle. That's why niggas want sex the first night, and I'm not in that type dude. I like a woman who sees herself as a queen and carries herself that way. Because I was not meant for this generation. I'm just like, yo, y'all niggas is tripping. My homie came to the club to see me tonight, and she was telling me about the guy she was dating, and I was like, I didn't know that she wasn't dating him no more. I mean, she was all into him like a month ago. It was like him. She was like, we did this, we did that. He comes over, this, that, whatever. So I said, how the boy? I said, what's up the boy? And she looked at me, she was like, I'm not fucking with him no more. I said, well, damn. Every time I see her, periodically, when she goes to my club, everything falls apart. And I was like, I don't even want to ask no more, because I don't even want to see her sad face. I was like, she was dating him for 2 months. She was 2 whole months. She met him. He didn't set off her red flag, so she gave him a chance. I said, take it slow. And I think she popped them off on like the 3rd date, because it's like on average nowadays, we not stupid. We niggas. We dudes know. Girls is fucking on average the 2nd or 3rd date nowadays. So I think they did it on like the 3rd date. And I said, shorty, I said, make the nigga wait. Get to know him. I said, there ain't nothing new on this. Ain't nobody inventing a wheel. I was like, be patient with your pussy. I said, because you don't want to be the fuck 30 years old. Because nowadays, by the time motherfuckers get to 30 years old, you got a cemetery of bodies. You got a cemetery. Because you have so many fucking failed short-ass relationships that by the time you're 30, you got a fucking graveyard of bodies on you, men and women. So I told her, I said, if you like him, she was like, yeah, he seemed really cool, I said, just take your time and slow walking. I said, because motherfuckers can act nice the way you make a muscle. You only can make a muscle before so long before you gotta let your guard down and be the fuck who you are. I said, when he try to fuck you, I said, don't think you fooling nobody by not getting no pussy the first night. He gonna think, oh, she a good girl. He know after we go out the first time, and then y'all talk on the phone a couple more times. Now he gonna try to get you over the crib. He gonna take you out and try to get you back over the crib the second date. He know more likely you gonna break down on the pussy, because he ain't, you know what I'm saying? You like, you horny, he horny. So I said, just be careful. I said, look, I ain't telling you don't fuck. I said, if you want something, you keep saying, legend, I want something real. I said, well, it's a pattern to get anything and what you want in life. I said, make him wait. I said, get to know the motherfucker. Let him take you out. Be chill. And I said, this way you find out if he really got a girl. You find out if he really like you. You find out if he's full of shit. You can pay attention to the red flags, because you said you tired of the same old bullshit. So she comes to the club tonight, and she was like, she said, I don't fuck with him no more. I said, what happened? She was like, he got really needy and possessive and got mad because I still talk to my baby father. She like, I have a child with my baby father. She said, I told him everything about my baby father. She said, I wouldn't sleep with my baby father if he was the last man in the tri-state area. She was like, but we had a kid together. And she was like, he just will flip out and be super jealous about it and be like, well, if he gonna come by to pick up his son, I should come by. And she's like, I don't even talk to the dude a month. And she was like, all this crazy shit came out. So she was like, I stopped talking to him, because she was like, he called me all types of names and called me all types of sluts because I spent some time with my baby father and my kid. And she was like, I have to spend time with my baby father and my kid. She was like, but I'm not sleeping. She said, as soon as my baby father left, dropped me and my son off, she's like, I'm on the phone with him. She said, I called him while I'm in the car with my child's father, and I called him babe in front of my child's father. And she was like, this nigga's crazy. Talking about he gonna beat my child's father up. And I was like, I told you, your relationships last now 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 fucks, and then shit goes to hell. A person start acting flaky, girls start acting all possessive and weird, and I feel uncomfortable. The fact that you went out with somebody else, I'm like, shorty, we're not together. And the fact that I'm able to be honest with you and say I went on a date with another person, and I encourage you, if you want to go out with another person, I said, you should be happy that I'm willing to be honest with you about what I do. And I would like for you to be honest with me about what you do. Because if we decide to take it to the next level, we have everything on the table. We're open and honest with each other, so we can make an honest, informed decision to move forward if we choose to as a couple. No. People act like that's too much to ask. All right. We're going to wrap this one up. If you got anything from this, I'm happy. Because I'm just telling it to you how we guys really be looking at it. I'm not doing anything. I'm just telling it like it is. So if you were able to take something from it, great. Now I'm going up into the gym because I was at the club tonight working. The club was popping. The club was popping. I think I spent more time hanging out than I did anything else, but I still do my job. And now that I got all this energy, the gym be looking good. You get to walk through the gym and do everything that you want to do unimpeded. So I'm about to go in there and get my lift on. Talk to you guys later. Legend Noel. Hey, young world.